Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone's keeping well. So I have a haul here over the past couple weeks, been collecting things here and there. So I have wax melts, candles, food, some clothing, just little books, little mishmash of everything. So I just came back from a hike in the woods, and there was a winter storm watch. But I think we're just kind of on the edge of it there. So yeah, I took the doggies out because I was feeling so lethargic and just had no energy. So I forced myself out there, and I feel much better. I feel wide awake, full of beans. So I thought, oh, I'm going to do a video because I finally have some energy today. So yeah, it was funny because I was walking underneath an evergreen tree. It's all covered in snow. It's just beautiful in the woods this time of year. This little spider comes dropping down and lands on my hood, and I'm like, dude, like it's minus 10 Celsius. I think the wind chill's like minus 20 Celsius. And here's this little spider just hanging around. And it's like, wow, whoa. Like, aren't you supposed to be curled up somewhere, like chilling out? Like, but anyway, I tried to take him off my hood and put him back in the tree, but he fell on the ground. And I kind of lost him. So, but hey, good for him. He's, kudos to him. Tough little guy. So anyway, I hope he's okay. But anyway, get back on track. Yeah, just ignore my toque hair and, got nice rosy cheeks. But yeah, the only thing that slows me down weather-wise is when it's hot and muggy in the summer. I cannot go for a walk until it's nighttime and it cools off. I'll go through snowstorms, but hot, muggy weather, no way. So anyway, Heidi, back on track. So candle-wise, I'll start with the candles. And I went into the discount stores like Marshall's, Winners, and Homesense. They're all kind of grouped together. And yeah, the candle sections are pretty sparse. You can see little tumbleweeds blowing across the shelves there. But I did find some of these 96 candles, and Lisa Love said that they're like a sister company to DW Candles, so I think they're probably maybe under the same parent company. I did show one in my empties last month, and yeah, I had burned Vanilla Chai. It was a 2-wick. It's a little bigger than this one. Excellent burn, excellent throw, love the scent. So I thought I'd try these two, and I just really was attracted to the labels first off. So these are the candles by 96, and yeah, at least they're not called 69, but yeah, we won't go there, just use your imagination. But these are 96, not 69. And these are 15 ounces. And this one is called Exotic Patchouli and Narcissus. And yeah, it's just a beautiful label. So these are the 2-wick. Now I don't get a lot of patchouli. Now the thing with florals is I don't like sharp, glowing kind of florals, unless they're softened up with like a musky tone or sweetness or like a woodsy kind of vibe to them. But these ones are kind of chilled down a little bit. I don't know what Narcissus smells like. I have no idea. But I wouldn't, like, if I sniffed this and you didn't tell me there was patchouli in it, I definitely would not say patchouli. But there is like a muskiness to it, so it's not really a overly cloying one, but the labels are beautiful. It's kind of like Victorian art. And those were $12.99 for the 15 ounces. And then this one is called Red Rose and Lily. Now I think there was a third one in another store, but I just thought I'd start with these two. So Red Rose and Lily. And again, what is just an absolutely gorgeous label. Now when I sniffed this in the store, I didn't get a lot of rose. I don't like just straight up authentic rose scents. I just find them too overpowering, but if they're kind of powdery and soft and sweet, I can handle them. But again, I wouldn't say, oh yeah, this is rose. I mean, it's in the background. I think it's definitely not a top note. It's kind of down near the bottom. Lily scents are kind of too sharp for me too, but they're both just tamed down. It's very musky kind of floral scent, which I like. And again, this one's 2 wicks, so we'll see how it goes. I just thought I'd start with the 2 anyhow. And then I was in Walmart, and they didn't have anything new, but they had restocked. And with Walmart, you never know here in Canada whether they're going to show up again or not. So I did grab a couple more of the berry spice, and I really, really like this one. It's cranberry and spruce, and they're very strong, perfect blend. The cranberry's not, it's more on the sweet side than the tart side, but they're a beautiful, perfect combination together. I just love red currant or those deep, rich fruit scents mixed with like evergreen scents in the winter. And this one I really, really like. So I got 2 of those. I did get another rainy day. And this one is perfect for rainy days. It's aquatic. It's kind of like a salty ocean air kind of vibe to it. It's sharp and bright. It does soften up when it's melting, but I really do go through that quite a bit. And then Herb Garden. Now this one disappeared for a while and now it's back, and I really love this one in the springtime. You just open the windows. It's a herbal greenery scent. It's very, very bright and sharp on cold, but again, it kind of softens up when it's warm. But I really do like that one. And then I got another jasmine tea, and I do love my tea scents. I wouldn't say this is a really authentic jasmine, but it has that sweetness to it. And I really like this one. So I thought I'd just better stock up just in case. And also in Walmart, they had a end cap, and they had $5 books on there. So I did pick up a couple, and they did actually have some pretty good books there. And this one's The Child by Fiona Barton. And she's the author of The Widow, which I do have that book. I just haven't read it yet. So an old house is demolished in an old section of London. A workman discovers a tiny skeleton, and a journalist starts digging into the story, and she unearths connections to a crime that rocked the city decades earlier, etc., etc. And then this is The Luster of Lost Things, and it's explores the depths of our capacity for kindness and our ability to heal. A lyrical meditation on why we've become lost and how we're found. And it's gotten very good reviews. So yeah, they had some pretty good $5 books there. And then in Winners, Marshalls, Homesense, I kind of made the rounds there. I did get a couple more skinny syrups. I did get Irish cream. Just add these to your hot chocolate or coffee or what have you. And then a new one they had was chocolate hazelnut. And I did get another whipped foam topping in the Irish coffee flavor. And all of these are sugar-free, so you can indulge without the guilt, I guess you could say. And then I'm always picking up these jams in Homesense. And I just like trying out different flavors in that. And I ran out of this one, and luckily they still had it. It's made in Greece, I believe, and it's fresh fruit jam, apple with cinnamon. And it's so good because it actually has these big chunks of apple in it, and just not overpowering in the cinnamon, but it's just really, really good. And then this is Kinsey jam. I think this is made in Turkey. Lord Leighton's Kinsey jam. And I have never tried Kinsey before. I know I do have a Sensationals wax melt, and I really like the smell. So I just thought I'd try something different. And then this one is rose jam, and actually has rose in it. So I thought that was quite interesting. And then I did get another one of those ceramic jars, just for leftovers, taking to work, that sort of thing. Has the vented lid in there and a little handle, and this was, I think, 24 ounces, so you can hold quite a bit. And that was just $5.99. Alrighty, and then I did find some self-tanning products. In the summer I just use a lot of sunscreen, but my legs are just so white and pasty looking, as Frank says, I look like a plucked chicken. And I have a lot of spider veins on my thighs. I've had them since I was like very young. So this kind of helps cover them up anyhow. So I found some more self-tanners. Like, I really do like the ones that are made in Australia. There's one called Sugar Baby that I find in the discount stores that's really good, and it's like gives you instant color. It survives a few showers. And then I found this is by Vita Liberta Luxury Tan. This is super fine skin polish. It's a moisturizing exfoliation tan preparation, and so I actually use on dry skin. It's a very fine exfoliator, and then you wash it off in the shower, and just helps exfoliate before you do the self-tanning. And then this one is the Australian one called Mind Tan, super dark coffee, and if you want just a light tan, you just wash it off in an hour. If you want a darker tan, you just leave it on for longer, kind of thing. And then this one is by an English company, and this again develops in 1 to 3 hours. So these ones you just put on, wait 10 minutes, and I just throw my clothes on, and it doesn't get everywhere. And this one was $9.99, and you get this little tiny glove, which is, I don't know, it's pretty small. But anyway, I was getting low on my tanning products there, so, and then I found this applicator mitt, and they're usually like $10, but I got this for $5.99 in Marshall's. And usually they're just one-sided, and then they got the waterproof side on here, but this is so soft. It's like velvety soft on both sides, and then it's got the water, like the barrier there, so it doesn't get on your hands. But yeah, it was super soft. Just $5.99. And oh, where'd they go? Oh, some of the clearance. A lot of the clothes were on clearance, and I do love my Toronto Raptors, so I did get a t-shirt, Raptors Love, and they're playing tonight. And this is a sweatshirt. I think the retail was like, oh, it doesn't say on here. Well, it says compare at 35. I'm sure it was probably more, but I got for 15. And a little sweatshirt, Toronto Raptors. And then also I think this was Winners, I got these earrings with the little trees on it. So it's got the white background with the little trees there. And they had the Anastasia Blush Trio and Pool Party. I think it's probably close to $40 Canadian, but I got for $16.99, and I really do like all the colors. Like, they all will work for me. So you do get this like a peachy coral color. It's very, very smooth. And then this pink, now it has a tiny little bit of like a sheen to it. A little bit of maybe tiny, tiny specks of glitter. But it doesn't really show up too much on the swatch. And then this is more like a cool tone bronzer, which is a good shade for me. So yeah, I think those will all work for me. And then they had this Too Faced Peach My Cheeks Melting Powder Blush. Now, I've kind of heard like conflicting reviews on this, but it's like a cream blush, but it kind of turns to powder, and it's very sheer. So I got the color Peach Berry, and the packaging is very adorable, I gotta say. And this looks super dark, but when you put it on, it really, really sheers out. So when you blend it out, it just becomes very sheer and powdery. So it's just for like a little bit of a hint of blush on there, so that I don't mind, and I do really like the color there. So, and then I went into Miniso, that Asian store, And whoops, I did find some sheet masks. Now, sorry, I'm over here. To reach a little too far here. They did have these sheet masks on for $1.99. Some are $2.99. This is by JM Solution, and these were $1.99. So there is the Glow Luminous Oil Mask, and this is this has 3 steps in it. Pearl Deep Moisture Mask. So you have an essence, then you put on the mask, and then there's this cream. So it's like a 3-step process. And they started selling some nail polish there also. So I got this by Tivoli, and it's just the prettiest coral color, which would look so pretty in the springtime. And then they had JCat Beauty also. So they have LA Girl there at Miniso, which is very hard to find in Canada. You have to order online. JCat Beauty also, I can't find it except online. So I did get this highlighter by JCat Beauty in Miniso. So it's not Asian, but it's nice to see makeup that you can't find anywhere else. And that's what it looks like. Very pretty. And just, it's very pretty. It's not glittery. It has a nice sheen to it. So I just thought that color was quite nice. Oh, and to go back to winners, I found this rose hip face mask, and it was, I think, $8.99, and the packaging is gorgeous. It's really, really pretty packaging. And this one is a very, very thick cream, which would be great during these winter months. It's a very thick cream, and you leave it on for 15 or 20 minutes and then take it off. So, yeah, Rose Hip has some anti-aging properties and very moisturizing. And then there is this Paul and Joe lip gloss, and this is made in Japan. I love the packaging. And it's a peachy lip gloss. And yeah, the packaging, you can see the plastic embossed there, and the cap is iridescent. And this one has a little brush. Instead of the foam applicator, it has this tiny little brush on the end. But I thought that would be, I love corals and oranges for the summer, so I thought that would look really pretty in the summertime. So anyway, I think that's it. I just got a few boring things like the drain trap, whatever, and high traffic hardwood polish. Get rid of some of the scratches the doggies leave. And yeah, so that's it. I do have some Asian skincare that I ordered online, but I'll just keep that for another video. And anywho, I think that's it, guys. So I hope you didn't get hit with the winter storm, but if you did, stay safe and warm and cozy. And yeah, everyone take care and give your loved ones a hug and kiss, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.